Okay, iPads, I see some people struggle keeping the digitizer stuck down. It lifts after a day or two. So I thought I'd just show what I use to keep mine down. And I've never had a return or anyone say the screen's lifting. And I normally leave it clamped up for a few hours after, and then before handing it back I'll make sure it's out of the clamp for a couple of hours as well, just to make sure it doesn't lift. But I've never had an issue. So I've taken this one out. This looks like to be an aftermarket display or digitizer used already. So that's out, battery's disconnected. So what I do is, the iPad has been warmed up, and then a bit of isopropyl around the whole frame. Stuff I use is 99%, so it will evaporate off easily. And then scrape off all the glue. It's like most things, it's all in prep. I do have a blade here for more stubborn parts that don't come off. So basically that's all I'm doing. The iPad's warmed up, isopropyl, scrape all this off, and I'll just speed up the video while this process is being done. Okay, so this is what I use. Primer. 3M. You can get Tesa as well. Both very good. Does smell a bit, so make sure you've got a ventilated area. And yes, this is a brush I use and it's gone a bit solid, but still does the job. You could clean it off after with Terps or white spirit, and literally just paint the edges with this primer. paired with Tesa Tape, you will not have a lift after this. It takes 10 minutes to dry, and I'll put it on quite liberal as well, to be fair. This stuff goes such a long way. I use it for frame adhesion when refurbishing OLED panels for iPhones like the 10, 10s, 11 Pro, 11 Pro Max, 12, etc. Paint this on the back of the display before gluing the frame on. As long as you've got decent cold press glue to pair with it, same again, bonds very well. And this stuff is also good to paint on the frames of the iPhone if you're doing a housing swap, screen swap. Clean off the old waterproof adhesive, clean up like I have here, paint this on the frame, leave it 10 minutes, and same thing, you'll have a really good adhesion, providing you've got a decent waterproof seal, which I tell the customers dust proof. It's not waterproof really. Don't care what Apple say. I think if you look at their T's and C's, they don't guarantee it's waterproof unless it's, well, they don't recommend salt water, chlorinated water, so pretty much useless for everyday use. Okay, so the frame's done. Also, what we will prime is where the home button goes on. And you won't have a problem with your home button coming off as well. And this one's already installed with Tesa Tape. Comes with all the fixings, but you can buy in different widths Tesa Tape on its own. But these IP9 displays from iParts, it's spot on. You get this original border cushion, it sits flush with the frame. It's a really good display or digitizer, and this is what's going to set you apart from the guy who's doing it for 25 quid at the local market or whatever. Use these premium ones paired with Tesa Tape and primer. You won't ever have a problem after that. So I'm gonna let those dry, and then what I'll do, I'll swap over the home button flex, and then install it. And there's nothing else to it. After that, you just peel the tape off, make sure there's no dust, and seal up. So hopefully, if you follow the same steps, you shouldn't have any issues either. Any comments or suggestions, drop them in the box below.